You know, dude, it's pretty smart to get a computer for your living room.
I play my Steam games more than anything else. And now that we have the money, I figured why not.
Smart. I ought to get one for myself.
Wow, so this is Parfait Girls?
Yep, pretty awesome, ain't it?
Is this how you got so good at baking?
Yeah, it's a part of it.
Wow, maybe this manga can teach me a thing or two about baking.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, check it out! It's the main villains, the Baker's Dozen.
Ooh, they look so cool. Let's see the Parfait Girls beat them up.
Take a look at this. This is my new karambit. It's the newest one in my collection, too.
Is it sharp?
Very sharp. In fact, I sharpen all of my knives.
Oh, how sharp it must be to rip through skin! Just the thought of that karambit piercing my skin and drawing blood gives me such a rush of adrenaline. I must know how sharp it is.
Jesus.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, the Wi-Fi must have went out.
What? Kazuma, the skibbity stopped playing!
We're at Cyanide's, Aqua.
Oh. Cyanide! My skibbity stopped playing!
Alright, relax. The internet should be coming back shortly. You're from a medieval world, you can survive a couple minutes without your brain rot.
Ugh!
Actually, Cyanide, I've been rather curious. How come you were upset at the Dokis last year?
How come you're asking me that? Babe, you helped me reconcile with them, remember?
Yeah, I know, but I don't think we've ever gotten context as to why.
Actually, that's a good point. You mentioned one time that you reconciled with them. What was your beef with them about?
Cyanide, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
No, it's fine. They deserve the right to know.
Actually, there's something I want to know first. How did you meet R3?
Yeah, that's something that not even we know.
Tell him, bro. Alright, I guess we're going chronologically then. It was mid-June of 2020. I was on my computer playing one of my favorite classic video games, Star Wars Battlefront 2. The original, not the EA version. Anyway, I was playing that until I heard a loud crash in my backyard. I had no idea what it was, and I was a little hesitant to go out and check, but curiosity got the better of me. So I went outside, and you know what I found? It wasn't R3, it was some other astromech. Seems pretty dead too. But then there was another landing a few feet beside me. I went to go check it out, and there he was, R3-S6. Didn't even have a dent on him. Whoever made him use some high quality stuff. I asked him where he came from, and he said aliens. Given that he literally crash landed in my backyard and hasn't lied to me since, I was inclined to believe him.
Aliens? Seriously?
That sounds anticlimactic.
Well, that's what happened. You know, if I had a nickel for every time an astromech landed in my backyard, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that that happened twice, let alone in the same night.
So, what did you do with the other one?
Well, I'll tell you. And go figure, it leads to how I met the Dokis. That destroyed astromech had a USB drive that was apparently meant for R3. It was later in 2020 and I was getting into a visual novel called Doki Doki Literature Club. What happened on my end was that the Dokis started becoming sentient and wanted a way out of their game. It turns out that USB drive was the key to their escape, so I put it in my computer, a portal showed up on their end, and I helped pull them out.
Oh my god! I got a body! Did I really say that?
You did.
What did you look like?
He looked like a camera with eyeballs. It was pretty spooky.
Hey!
So, wait, when Monika mentioned being from a game, she wasn't being crazy?
She wasn't being schizo, no.
Hey!
Now that the Dokis are out of their game, we worked together to make videos for YouTube. We've recreated bits from other media to even making our own original stories. It was a lot of fun, and all it took was a piece of my soul. Until I wanted to do something else on the side. Each time I strayed away from making DDLC videos, I would never get the same traction on other videos that those videos would get. And it's not like I wanted to stop making DDLC videos altogether, but there were other things that caught my interest that I also wanted to make. Even if those videos would be considered objectively better than my DDLC videos, nobody seemed to care. There was also the problem of the Dokis losing their voices. Oh hey Monika, what can I do for you? What the hell is this, charades? What are you trying to... You lost another voice again, didn't you? For fuck's sake, that was your 4th voice! What, did the others lose their voices too? Fuck it, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. So tired of this bullshit, I'm done. Because the voice loss was a common issue, I just thought that enough was enough and that it was time for me to move on and make new videos. But then I started losing subscribers. So what did I do? I caved. I managed to get new voices for the Dokis just to see those numbers go up once again. I gave them even more of my soul, and you know what? It worked again. For a time. But as time went on, I started to feel burnt out. I never wanted to focus exclusively on DDLC videos. I felt trapped. So, I went to go talk to them about my concerns. Hey, Monika? Can we talk?
Sure, what's up, Cyanide?
Listen, I'm happy the videos are doing well, and that's always great. But I can't help but feel unfulfilled, you know? Like there's a lot more that I can do and a lot more that I want to do.
Oh, Cyanide. I'm sorry you feel that way. But I think you're overthinking it. I'm sure that if you keep going with our videos, you'll be fine. Now come on, let's go make another video.
But it wasn't that simple, was it? Continuing to do something that doesn't bring fulfillment isn't going to bring it anytime soon. And it was at that moment that I felt truly alone. That nobody cared about my struggles, my accomplishments. No, they were only there for the Dokis. And I felt nothing but stress, sadness, and rage. When I was so close to crashing out, I deleted my YouTube channel without as much as a single word. When all was said and done, I felt relief. But shortly after, I felt regret. I threw away my life's work because of unfulfillment. After some much needed clarity with the help from R3, I came back to YouTube a month later. I guess that's when our beef truly started.
Yeah, I know what I did. Let it all out.
You took his soul?
And you completely dismissed his concerns?
Not cool, Monika.
That was incredibly deplorable of you.
He was your friend, and you took him for granted.
I'm sorry, Monika, but I totally understand why Cyanide was upset with you.
I know. And with everything that happened after, I can't really blame him.
I am not a babyface. I am not a heel. I'm a human being. And each and every single one of you has been awful to me. All you ever do is take, and you take, and you only care about yourselves. All you can think is, what do we get? A new DDLC video. What do we get? More oversaturated content. What do we get? Not one of you sons of bitches asked me how I feel.
That never happened.
I know, I just wanted to reference that John Cena promo. Speaking of which, this episode comes out after WrestleMania. Who won that match? Huh, good for him, he got his 17th title. Too bad this Mania sucked.
Hey, you know what I noticed? Our voices changed a lot, haven't they?
Oh, mine didn't.
Yeah, mine hasn't changed for a while either.
Lucky.
Yeah, we really should have apologized for our actions sooner rather than later. In hindsight, it was rather obvious that you were upset with us.
Well, at least it worked out in the end. I heard Sayori took your keyboard and messed with it, which resulted in the others coming here. Though, honestly, if that never happened, I would've wished you kept me dead.
Oh geez, yeah, you were really mad at me when I brought you back.
Speaking of which, Monika told us you were in another world, and Megumin told us she was from the same world. What did you do over there?
Yeah, there's probably some loose ends to tie up. Go ahead and tell them.
Alright, yeah, I'll tell you. You guys were probably expecting stories about adventures, but I've only got the one with Wiz to get the Infinibag.
Infinibag? What's that?
It's a handbag that's literally bottomless. It can hold anything. It looks like some bootleg Gucci.
Seriously?
Deadass.
I also brought a lot of stuff from this world over there. Not the Infinibag, though. That's pretty strange.
Anyway, I spent a lot of time either hanging out with the party, working with Wiz, or hanging out with Yunyun.
My time to shine!
Honestly, I'd like to see myself as a selfless lover, you know? I'd want to make Wiz feel cherished.
Ooh, attentive! I like it! This might just be my spiciest story yet! But I have run into a problem that I've been meaning to ask. Do you... have you... How do you work, is what I'm trying to ask.
Wait, are you asking about my, you know...
Yeah, that!
Oh, it's retractable.
Really?
Yeah, it's retractable. In fact, a lot of those parts are. Part of my mutation, I guess. I could be naked without actually being naked. Probably explains why I've never been arrested for public indecency.
Ah, so those parts come out when you need them.
Basically, yeah.
Wow, the mutated human anatomy sure is fascinating.
Hey guys!
Oh, hey Kazuma.
Hey Kazuma, I'm getting started on some Wiz Night stories. Do you want to proofread it?
Maybe later. Cyanide, you want to see something cool?
Yeah, sure thing. I'll catch you later, Yunyun.
See you later!
Your thing is retractable?
Yeah.
How does it work?
I'd explain it, but then we get demonetized.
Stop blushing!
Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, Kazuma wanted to show me something.
Alright, you see that girl over there? The one with the white hair.
Yeah, what about her?
Watch closely. This is the funniest thing. Ahem. Steal! Ah! Jackpot!
What the fuck? You stole panties?
I know! It's awesome, right?
Damn it, Kazuma! Can I go a week without you stealing my panties?
You know my reputation, Chris. Been like this ever since you taught me steal.
Give me that!
Oh, alright. Fine. I had my fun. Anyway, Chris, this is my buddy Cyanide. Cyanide, this is Chris. She's the thief who taught me steal.
Yeah, hi. You look very flat.
Yeah. Very funny. It's almost as if someone didn't give me a rig. Anyway, Kazuma, we have some important business to attend to.
Oh, yeah, right. Hey, Cyanide, are you able to get yourself back home safely?
Yeah, I think I'll be alright.
Alright, cool. I gotta go. I'll catch you later. Don't wait up.
That was Eris, wasn't it? Knew it. That wasn't the only thing I did over there. I also wanted to test one of Wiz's products from her shop to ensure that we can actually make some sales.
So remind me what your plan is again.
The idea is that we have the beast attracting potion poured into that log and see if it will still attract monsters.
You think it'll work?
Doesn't hurt to try. Better to give Wiz some sense of success, even if the experiment fails.
I mean, I've already helped her shop.
Yeah, with your products. I'm just helping giving her credit.
You're really into her, aren't you?
Yes! She's crazy beautiful. And she's one of the few women who didn't run away from me for my looks.
Alright, man, relax. I get it. Wiz has been accepting of you. Megumin, what do you think?
I'm just here to explode monsters.
One track mind as always.
Wait, guys, look!
Whoa, it's working!
Holy shit, it is! Yes! Megumin, blow those fuckers to Kingdom Come, will you?
With pleasure. I desire for my torrent of power a destructive force. A destructive force without equal. Return all creation to cinders and come from the abyss. This is the mightiest means of attack known to man. The ultimate attack magic. Explosion!
Whoa! Cyanide, check your adventurer card.
What the? Did we just complete a few giant toad quests?
Yes, we did!
Today's been a great success. Okay, Cyanide, you can do this. Just wait for someone to check out the potion and you can try your new pitch. Give Wiz the success she deserves.
Hello! Welcome to my shop. Can we help you find anything?
Actually, yes. I'm looking for a monster lure for my party.
Jackpot.
You've come to the right place, ma'am. We have such a potion right here.
Oh, perfect. How does it work?
Well, in order to attract the monsters, you have to drink the potion.
Wait, you have to drink it?
That's correct.
I see. That sounds incredibly dangerous. I think I'll pass.
Showtime. Hold on just a second, ma'am. What if I told you that drinking the potion wasn't its only use?
What are you talking about?
Cyanide, what are you doing?
Just trust me on this. What if I told you that you can pour this potion into something, like say, a log, and you can lure monsters while being in the vantage point so you can get the drop on them?
That is interesting. But I've heard of this shop's reputation for selling useless items. How do I know you're not lying to me?
Transgression aside, I can assure you that the method works. I've tested it myself personally, and I found great success with it. We took a lot of giant toads out.
Wait, that was you? No wonder all of those quests were invalid that day. Consider me sold. I'll take it.
Really?
That's great to hear. Wiz will ring you up.
Thank you so much for your patronage.
Yep, here's your potion. Have a great day.
You as well.
Cyanide, that was amazing. I haven't sold that potion in years.
It's no big deal. I just did an experiment and based my pitch as such.
Well. Did my ears deceive me? Did I hear that you managed to sell that blasted beast-attracting potion?
We sure did, Vanir. And it's all thanks to Cyanide.
Ah, come on. You're giving me too much credit.
Nonsense. That eccentric shopkeeper always buys such horrible products. But you, my dear boy, you managed to take such a useless potion and make it useful with your due diligence. I don't think you're getting enough credit.
Alright, relax, dog. It's her shop. I'm just trying to help.
I don't understand why you're calling me a canine, but in any case, selling the beast-attracting potion was no small feat. You're right, Cyanide FS. Keep up the good work.
Thank you again, Cyanide. I really appreciate your help.
And that was basically what I did in the fantasy world.
Hey, why didn't Mirror Darkness get any screen time?
The video would be too long.
In any case, I believe it was good to share that story with the Dokis, and also understanding why you were upset with them.
Yeah, well, I'm just glad to hear that everything worked out in the end.
Yeah, I almost forgot our experiment got you some points. You couldn't really go on quest while Vanir was upgrading your guns.
Yeah, I guess that was how I was able to pour all my points into my Sandevistan.
Wait, that world has cyberpunk stuff?
No, I just call it the Sandevistan because it has the same effects. I don't even know what it's actually called.
Fair.
Well, it could have been worse. Kazuma tried to hit on Wiz while you disappeared.
Megumin, don't! Oh, jeez!
Whoa!
Cyanide, wait, I'm sorry, I didn't do anything, I swear!
Touch her and I'll kill you.
Understood.
Hey, Cyanide, cut it out!